So we're heading into the second half of the year and there's a lot of new competitions that have been announced. So in this video, we're going to go through all of the competitions that are left in 2023 here in Ireland. Keep in mind that a lot of these competitions are still accepting entries. I'm going to put the links to all of the event pages in the description below, so you can just click on over to whichever event interests you. You'll be able to see the weight categories, the events that are coming up, and you'll also be able to contact each of the organisers to see if they're still accepting entries. So let's look at the competitions, the sooner ones coming up first, on to the ones at the end of the year towards the end of the video. Starting with the big one, we've got the UK Natural Finals, which is happening in a couple of weeks' time down in Galway. It's been hosted by GSP Gym, and this is a huge international competition. This is arguably one of the biggest competitions for strongman that Ireland has ever seen. Now, the athletes are coming from Scotland, England, Wales, Northern Ireland, of course, and Ireland. And all the athletes for this have qualified for their places at this competition, so you can't actually enter it at this time. However, come down and spectate on the day. It's going to be an incredible competition. We're also going to have a really high level live stream going. So we'll have commentators, we'll have interviews with the winners. So if you can't make it down on the day, make sure keep track of my videos on here and I will be putting out the details of that live stream. On to the Strongman Strongwomen competition on the 10th of June in Resurgence Training Facility up in Armagh. Now, as it says, this is open to all levels of men and women, and they are still accepting entries. There are some incredible events at this one. There is a truck pull, which is always a fantastic event. There's Yoke walk, there's Atlas stones. So if you are interested, click on over to the link and get your entry in. On to another huge competition up in the north of Ireland is Ireland's Strongest Novice on the 24th of June Total Training Antrim. Now, this again is open to all men and women. There are weight categories. So like I said, click on over, have a look and see if you would like to enter. They are still accepting entries, but the closing date is coming up soon. Staying in Antrim, the next day on the 25th of June, we've got the 50 cal Deadlift Challenge at Renegade Strength. Again, open to all men and women of all levels. So don't be worried if you are a novice or a beginner, you can still go to this competition. And obviously, as the name says, it is a deadlift event. Interestingly, the deadlift is being done on a 10-foot bar, which is the first time we're going to see records on this bar here in Ireland. So if you want to get yourself setting a record, get up to that competition. On that same day, we have event 2 of the Strongwoman Ireland League. Now, this is going on in Clara in County Offaly. It's open to all levels of women and they are still accepting entries, so get your name in. Now, there's a lot going on the 2nd of July down in Galway, so we're going to start with the first-timers competitions. We've got the Strongman first-timers and the Strongwoman first-timers. Now, Strongwoman Ireland held a first-timers competition last year, and it was a huge success. I believe there was over 40 competitors, first-timers, actually entered it. So it was an incredible atmosphere. So obviously both of these competitions are aimed towards first-timers, so beginners to the sport. So whether you're a man or a woman, this is the perfect competition to start off your strongman journey, so get your entries in. On that same day, GSP are also hosting the Worldwide Squat and Grip Championships. So like it says, this is a worldwide event. You've got max front squat and a max Saxon bar deadlift. Now, this is a really interesting one because it's going to bring athletes from all the different disciplines. So you've got CrossFitters, you've got powerlifters, you've got strongmen, all competing in the one competition. Next up is the Battle of Fermanagh on the 8th of July. This is organised by the Irish Natural Strength Federation, and this is obviously a naturals competition. Open to all levels, entries are still open. On to one of my favourite competitions, because I don't have to drive too far to get to it, is Midland Strongest on the 22nd of July down in Longford. Now, this is organised by David Harrington. It's broken into a first-timers and a novice competition for men and for women. Perfect competition to start off with. There's always incredible events at this one. Moving on to the RAC Strongest Man, Strongest Woman 2023, which is on the 29th of July in the RAC Gymnasium, County Down. These guys hold a lot of competitions, so very high level. It is open to all men and women, no matter what level you're at. The next competition needs no introduction. It's Ireland's Strongest Man 2023. It's on the 6th of August down in Limerick, being held by Ultimate Strongman. Now, unfortunately, you've missed your chance to qualify for this one. You'll just have to wait till next year. There are still spectator tickets available, so make sure this is a must-see event. A month later, we're back up in the Rack Gymnasium up in County Down for GSP's Strongman League event number 3, and it's on the 3rd of September. Just keep in mind for this, you don't have to have done event 1 and event 2 to enter these competitions. So if you just want to do event 3, that one competition, you can still enter. There are going to be trophies and medals for the winner of that individual competition. Running alongside that is event 3 of the Strongwoman League. Same thing goes, where you don't have to have done event 1 and event 2 to enter this competition. You can just do this one. Lastly, we've got Static Monster, which is another worldwide competition being held by GSP Gym down in Galway on the 29th of October. This is open to all levels, men and women, and basically it's like a powerlifting style. You've got 2 moves, which is the log press and an 18-inch axle deadlift. You will do 3 lifts on each move, and your max lift will go to your max total, and that will go up against all of the lifters worldwide. So you'll get your total and you will be able to see where you actually rank in the world. Obviously, that's a pretty cool thing to be able to do. So that's all the competitions that have been announced so far. However, we are expecting an event 4 of the Strongman League and an event 4 of the Strongwoman League. So those 2 competitions are yet to be announced, and I will post about them once they are. Like I said, the links to all these competitions are in the description below. Don't hesitate, click on over, find one that suits you and get an entry in. It's an incredible day out and you will not regret it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video.